All right, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, what's good? What's going on? It's popping these boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building.
Yo, what's going on, man? Happy Friday, everybody, man. Shout out to all the people in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody watching. Appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to AJ Lindo, 6th and Unique 79 in the building. What's going on? Shout out to Monogamous Player in the building. Be Strong in the building. Jay Bird got game. Ola Femi in the building. Steve O Baby. Joe Blast in the building. What up, Duke Alex? What's going on? What's popping with you? Ishdu Coop, what's good? Goldie, who also got up here? Ken EZ, what's good? What's good? Andrew Taylor. Who else? Flaming Dragon, pause. Reggie Brock, Clive Blackett, was good? Was good? Hayes, Jay Kaiser, was good? What's going on, Jay? What's popping? So today, guys, we're gonna be talking about why having game can save your motherfucking life, man.
Did you see that last short I sent you? Did you see that?
Yeah,
do you have that queued up or no?
What one with Charleston?
Yeah, the one. No, not the one with Charleston. The one where him. I sent it to you early. Is the one where him and it was an interview with academics.
Oh yeah, I got the academics one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But that nigga,
Charleston too, yo. I told you I could already hear Charleston White saying some shit already. I can hear it already.
It's like that nigga, he was going in. But today we gonna go in today because guys, we gotta really, I think we gotta really get guys to understand how deep the game goes. It's not, see, a lot of guys think surface level, be on some surface dweller shit. Shout out to Steve, right? They be on some surface dweller shit thinking, we just talking about like, fucking bitches and trying to impress some chick. Like that's not what the game is about. You feel what I'm saying? But before we get into all that, you feel what I'm saying? Let's do what we got to do and get the shit correct. And
everybody has game. The thing is though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
And you got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Right, we are back. We are back. Let's do this, people. Man. So the thing is, you know, we don't want to necessarily make this show strictly about PnB Rock, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. But there's more so we wanted you to get guys to get an overall understanding about how, you know, game can basically save your life. You understand what I'm saying? Because if, you know, if PnB Rock or anybody in these types of situations, right, had tight game, right, their situations will be different.
Yes,
you understand what I'm saying? Is really that simple. You feel what I mean? And so, you know, we got some clips and all that other stuff that we're going to be showing you guys. But the first thing I want to say, though, is this, man, is that, you know, people got to understand. And shout out to April MC in the building. What's going on? What's going on, girl? Shout out to April MC in the building. People got to understand this. Why am I not seeing April's stuff in the comment section? I'm trying to pin the shit. This is weird. But anyway, but yeah, so basically what you guys got to understand is that when it comes to game encompasses everything when it comes to life. You see what I mean? And so what I mean is that a lot of times when we talk about game, people think we're just talking about trying to fuck some chick. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Or, you know, trying to get a chick or whatever it is. Remember, the content that we do here is about dating and relationships, right? So we're talking about the dating and relationship game. But game encompasses everything, because game is synonymous with life. So what happens is that in life, you have to pick the best strategy for you in order to make things happen in life the way you want it to happen, right? Now, if your strategy is weak, you're going to get unfavorable outcomes in your situation.
Right.
Now, one of the things you have to understand is that certain people don't have self-awareness, and also sometimes people don't even understand how others perceive them. You understand? And then so when you don't have those things, then there's going to be a lot of confusion. You're going to get yourself in situations you don't want to actually be in, right? And this could actually be a situation where you end up fucking up and destroying your life and end up dead. So remember a few weeks ago, a few months ago, whatever, the black dude who was dealing with the Instagram model? OnlyFans model, right? Yeah. And she basically killed this guy.
Yes.
So this guy's girlfriend killed him, right? But see, what happened was the reason why he got killed, you know, rest in peace to him too, is that he was in a situation where he was with a chick that he should have charged to the game.
Right.
He was in a situation where he probably was dealing with a girl because he thought she was a baddie. So he was like, fuck it, I'm going to just keep continuing to go on and do this shit with the woman.
Right.
Right. So a lot of times people will miss out on the signs that are telling them that they shouldn't be in the situations that they're in, but they continue to be in the situations that they're in because what happens is that they're not adhering to the game. Also, what I realize is this too. Some people know, right? And this is what's so funny about game, right? Most people know what they're supposed to do, but they're not going to do the shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like most people know what they're supposed to do.
Yo,
they're not going to do the thing that they should be doing.
Do we have time for me to share a story?
No, go in. We good. Go in.
And this happened just last night. Last night. And I talked about it on my nature walk thing on my Instagram live this morning. I mentioned it, right?
Right.
Last night, I go to a spot. Now, granted, I was on my way to another spot, but I said, yo, let me check out this spot because it's closer to my crib, whatever. Right. Go in the spot and I see some talent and I'm like, okay.
Right.
Like that's
things up in here. Right.
Like short, thick, you know, just cute, brown skin, natural hair, everything that I like.
Right.
Tracked it down in the spot, saw her moving past. I was sitting down, saw her moving past me, tracked it down in the spot, rolled up on her. You know, I was like, hey, what's up, man? I was like, hey, what's up? You used to run track or something?
Right.
And she was like, what you mean? I was like, you move really fast. I've been trying to get your attention. And she's me and her started laughing and whatever. And I said, I said, what you getting ready to do right now? Because, I'd like to buy you a drink so we could sit down and have a talk. She was like, well, I was headed to the bathroom. I said, all right, you see that bar over there? Meet me at that bar over there. When you come out from the bathroom, we'll and before she went to the bathroom, she said, I drink Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir is a type of wine. I was like, cool, no problem. Meet me at the bar over there when you get back from the bathroom. She came out from the bathroom. And then, so apparently she manages the band that was playing there that night.
Right.
And so she knows some of the people that work at the bar, like the bartenders and stuff. So we standing at the bar on one side of the bar. And then she sees her homegirl who is a bartender. So she said, hey, so listen. And she even takes the time to explain it to me. She's like, listen, I know people that work here. I'm gonna go say what's up to my homegirl. She bartending over there. And I was like, all right, cool. You go do that. I'll get the Pinot Noir, right? So now this bartender that's on this side of the bar, I say to her, hey, I'd like to have a Pinot Noir for her. And I pointed at her.
Right.
Now, I want y'all to understand this. If a man is ordering drinks for a woman, what's going to come out of his mouth next? The drink that he wants for himself, right?
Right.
Right. If two people come up to a bar and say, hey, I'll have a Pinot Noir for her. And as soon as I went to go say, and I went to go say, and the bartender chick stopped looking at me. She acted like I wasn't even there, bro.
Right.
And then just she fucking engaged in the conversation between the other bartender and the girl that I'm hollering at.
Right.
And they just start yapping and talking and yapping and talking. Then the next thing I know, instead of getting the Pinot Noir, she starts mixing some other drink or some other crazy shit.
Right. Right.
So now when the girl finishes with all her yippee yappy or whatever, she comes back over to me. And I was like, hey, what's going on over there?
Right.
She said, oh, my friend, the bartender, she's going to make me a whatever the fucking drink was called. She's going to make me a 1955.
Right.
And I said, so what did we discuss over here? She said, oh, well, my friend, she makes a really good 1955. So she's going to make me a 1955. I said, but what did we discuss?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
I said, I remember you telling me Pinot Noir, and I just ordered a Pinot Noir. Now, mind you, through all of this, that bartender that I said I'll have a Pinot Noir for her, and then I was about to say what I wanted, and then she just totally cut me off. She has not acknowledged me since that point.
Right.
Okay? And now I'm talking to this girl, and she's like, well, yeah, she's just going to make me a 1955 because she knows I like them. And I look at the girl, and I do this is exactly what I do. I say, peace. Y'all have a good night.
Right. Exactly. Facts.
And I walked away.
That's a fact.
Bro, when I did that, the bartender, and the girl, they just started laughing out loud. And I mind you, like I said, that was just a place that I was checking out before I ended up at the place I was really going.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But again, the reason why I brought it up is because it's like you just said, most guys know what they're supposed to do.
Exactly.
But they don't do it. The average nigga would have been like, you know what? Let me just pay for this 1955 so I could get this chick, so I could talk to her and
Right.
Because it doesn't, listen, if a bitch is switching up on you and you ain't even get to start talking to her yet.
Right, exactly.
And on top of that, the bartender was being disrespectful. Because honestly, the girl wasn't even that disrespectful.
Right.
Because remember, she explained to me like, yo, that's my homegirl over there. I know a lot of people in this bar, so give me a second. Let me go holler at my homegirl.
Right.
But when you and the bartender is like, it seemed like her and the bartender was pulling a trick. Like, oh, let me bring him up to the bar. I'm gonna get him to order the wine, and then we gonna persuade him to make him buy me a more expensive mixed drink.
Right.
Now, listen, guys, it ain't about the money. It ain't about the fucking money, because the drink that I was gonna order for myself was probably more expensive than the Pinot Noir any fucking way.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I drink straight shots of quality shit. That's what I do.
Right.
Because the more quality is the less detrimental it has to your liver. You sip it slow and you have a good night. You don't have to worry about getting drunk, nothing like that, right?
Right.
So it's not about the money. It's about the fucking respect. And I'm saying, guys, you know what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Don't let the pussy control your mind. Don't let the prospect of a bitch stop you from doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. I realized that the bartender has no respect for me, and this bitch has no respect she don't have no respect for herself, because what did she just say?
Right. Exactly.
She said Pinot Noir, nigga. You have to. It's not like I'm. You know how niggas love to be macho and order for a bitch and be like, well, I decide what you're gonna drink.
Right.
No. She told me this.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, y'all switching up. And mind you, it's not like the bartender was like, hey, so it was she's my friend, and I know she really likes this drink. Would it be okay if instead of a Pinot Noir, she could have a 1955?
Right. Exactly.
That cool with you, sir?
Right.
If they had said that, then I would have been like, all right, cool. But to not acknowledge me and just change the drink order and just expect me to just pay for it because...
Right, exactly, right.
All of you have vaginas? This is what I don't... Bro, shout out to Austin Holloman, because I understand why these niggas run to another country sometimes. You hear me?
He gonna clip that too. He gonna be like, see?
That's why I can't deal with these Western women.
He's gonna be like, the dating coaches even said it's that bad.
But again, before I let it get even worse, peace, y'all. And when I said y'all, I was talking to the bartender, the other bartender, and the bitch.
Right.
Y'all have a good night.
Right. Exactly.
Bro, I left out of there so fucking fast. I'm like, and the cool part was she had already started mixing the 1955, so somebody gonna have to pay for that shit.
Right, exactly.
Man, fuck out of here, man. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm up on game to the point where bro, and she was my type, my nigga. She looked like you ever be going through the shorts and you see the Nigerian gift of Africa, shorts of like the thick African chick walking down the street.
Right.
Like that was her shape, like hourglass type shit.
Right.
You understand? So I was hyped, I was ready, but I was like, nah, you're not gonna fucking disrespect me. I'm out of here.
See, Joe K said, do y'all listen to what we say, or do y'all just skim through these videos? It's called the Insta Date, motherfucker. You know what an Insta Date is, Joe K? Exactly. Hit him with the button.
You know, understand. My protocol when I meet almost any woman is to invite her out for a drink.
Right.
So I met her at the bar. So the protocol still stands.
Exactly.
You understand? Now, if I came off tricking, maybe I came off tricking. Maybe she was using it as an opportunity to get a drink. But if that's the case, then I realize that that's not the quality of woman that I'm fucking with. I'm fucking with the quality of woman who is looking at the opportunity to get to know me over the drink.
Right.
You understand? But now we got into the territory where she is looking at the drink over the opportunity to get to know me. So therefore, I have to exit stage left. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. But nah, that's what it is. It's like a lot of dudes, they do shit even though they know better. Because like I was saying, that guy who got killed by his OnlyFans girlfriend,
right?
I'm sure he knew better. He's like, he probably in situations where the girl was fucking, cursing him out, hitting him, doing a bunch of crazy shit, disrespecting him, and he knew that he shouldn't be fucking with this woman.
Exactly. You know and I also want to add to the detail, because I know a lot of guys is they're gonna look at shit and try to dissect, and neither of us had drinks. And so it's not like she had a drink in her hand and I'm like, hey baby, let me buy you a drink. No. I just got there. I didn't have a drink. She didn't have a drink. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I wanted us to both get drinks, sit down and talk. That's what I wanted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she had drinks and I'm still offering her more drinks because I'm just trying to trick or whatever. Again, like I said, my protocol is to have a drink with a woman and sit and talk. That's my protocol. And I was following my protocol.
Right. That's some real shit. And see, the thing is, like, a lot of guys got to understand that when you have game, shit is going to reveal itself to you to let you know whether or not you should keep fucking with the woman.
Exactly.
things are gonna reveal to you whether or not you should be in certain situations. You see what I mean? Because even when we talk about the PnB Rock thing, right? He was talking about. I want to pull up the clips. I actually have two clips from him in academics on here. Let me pull up one of these. So he was talking about how these dudes were, threatening him in LA at some point. Let me pull up the screen. Let me share the screen and get the joint. So let me pull this up real quick. It's only like a quick minute and shit. Hold on. So let's hear what he's saying. This is him talking to DJ Academics real quick.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, come to the hood. You feel me? Like, come to the hood. Come to the hood. I went to the hood. You feel me? With strapped up. You feel me? Like, I went with my niggas. Like three of us. We wasn't crazy. Because I just be wanting niggas to know, like, yeah, you feel me? They try to do some type of shit, but they seen that I wasn't on that shit. You feel me? Like, they try to approach me on some cool shit, but I'm just knowing too much. I'm from the trenches too, so I'm just like not paying it. I'm not taking it lightly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm clutching and all that. Like, I'm like, bro, what is y'all niggas trying to do? Like, I'm going off of the energy. Fuck what you saying right now. I know what you saying, but it's like I'm getting it too. You feel me? Like, I'm not slow. I'm not no fucking dickhead. It's like, what's going on, bro? Like, what y'all trying to do? Like, and when they peeped it, they're like, oh no, this nigga ain't no fuck nigga. Like, he on some shit. Like, we really could fuck with this nigga. Like, on some real shit. And when they peeped it, like they started like getting a little bit more lackadaisical, and it's like, all right, we could talk. You feel me? And they try to test me like on some test me shit. Like, they was just like, yeah, come to the hood. You feel me? Like,
okay, so now you got to ask yourself, why is he trying to be in the hood? You understand? Why is he fraternizing with these niggas? You understand? Why is he doing the things that he knows he shouldn't be doing? See, now, this is the thing, because what happens is a lot of people, because they don't understand themselves and because they actually don't love themselves, they're trying to prove themselves to other people. Everything he just said in this situation was him trying to impress other people and prove some shit.
right.
It's like a lot of rappers, they talk about, oh yeah, I be up in the hood, and I go back to the fuck that, I could go where. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happened is exactly Big XY is like to validate his manhood. Exactly. That's what all that shit is. But see, the thing is this, is that when you're the type of person who understands who you are, you're not worried about any of that because you understand you. So you don't need to be in those situations and in those positions to try to prove yourself to anybody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because he's like, man, I be in the trenches too. So, I gotta basically let these motherfuckers know what it is. Why? But why are you even there? Why would you even be in the same room with these motherfuckers, in the same space, talking to these niggas? You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that type of thinking and not being self-aware of your position of where you are and these other guys' situation can get you caught up. You see what I mean? And this goes all across the board. See, you could relate that to even when you're dealing with women. Sometimes what happens is that certain guys don't understand the situation that they're in. Let's say you have a really good job, you're making good money, you got a nice car, you got all this shit going for you, whatever, right? And you dealing with a chick who ain't about shit. She ain't got nothing going on. She broke. She ain't doing, you understand? She's like fucking all over the place. She's emotional, whatever. But because she got a fat ass, you know what I'm saying? You want to fuck with this chick. Now, mind you, this chick has nothing to lose.
Right.
You have a lot to lose. And then instead of you saying to yourself, you know what? I have a lot to lose. Why am I hanging around someone who doesn't have anything to lose? You see what I'm saying? Because all that's going to happen is that I'm going to lose and they're going to gain. You see what I mean? Because they ain't got no place else to go but up. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm the come up. You're the come up. So why are you there? You know that saying where they say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're the richest person there, you're in the wrong situation. You understand? And so what happens is that this is the type of shit that goes down when dudes don't have that type of awareness of their position, but also don't have awareness of how others are perceiving them in those other people's position. You see what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that, Miles? With that shit,
bro. Look, he said first the clip starts out when they said, "Yo, somebody said come to the hood,"
right?
And he was like, "Yo, so I went to the hood." Wait, you got some money for me? Am I doing a show?
Right.
Am I recording a song?
Right.
I'm an artist. I'm a rapper, right?
Right.
So I'm coming to the hood for what?
Exactly.
You understand?
Right.
Nigga, I don't even pay for drinks unless it's what I ordered.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So what I look like just going to the hood just because a couple of niggas on Instagram said to come to the hood.
Right.
Like, he's based on the clip, based on what he said in the clip, he's asking for something.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying, like homie said, he's trying to prove something to somebody.
Right.
You understand? And if you, and I hate that, I hate to even do this because he's not here now.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we're just like, see, told you so. And it's much, much deeper than that, bro. It's much deeper than that because the bottom line is everything has to do with the choices that you make.
Right.
That's what everything has to do with. Everything has to do with the choices that you make. Bro, it's cool if, you know, if you bought that life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta go to the hood to prove nothing to nobody.
Exactly.
And then what's fucked up about it is that where he ended up losing his life wasn't even the fucking hood.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what was that? What was it all about? What was it all about? Why even entertain that energy?
Right.
Even if you gripped up.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're gripped up, like, nigga, I can have a fucking arsenal on me
Mm-hmm.
and still choose to walk through the suburbs.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Even though I got the arsenal on me, I got the bulletproof vest, I got everything I need to come out on top. Like, if we gonna go to war, I got everything I need to come out on top. But guess what? I'm still gonna go the peaceful route.
Right.
You understand? Because I'd rather have it and not need it.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting himself in a situation to have it and need it.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And ultimately, where was all of that? Yo, I see things from different angles, and I know this, and I know that, and I'm about that life too. Where was all of that at the Roscoe's, bruh?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because according to this, I didn't hear. Did anybody come out with the story? Like, did he shoot back? Was there any retaliatory actions on his part? I
ain't none of that shit.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, niggas bring certain types of energy, or they make a choice to put themselves in certain type of situations, and it's like, bro, like, it's
crazy. And look at this goofy ass nigga Damn in the chat talking about, are you actually using a strategy to promote your course? You're a terrible human being.
I want to say something. I want to say something to that. Mm-hmm. To all of you guys, you
I know you trying to be nice.
To all of you, you dudes who think that we're not honest and authentic in what we're talking about and why we're talking about it. Mm-hmm. I just want to remind everybody. That Emmett Till's mother purposely had an open casket funeral.
Exactly.
She purposely had an open casket funeral because she wanted everybody to see what they did to her son. So everybody could get the realness of why we need to do better as a nation as far as racism and all the stuff that was going on around that time. And what understand that what we're trying to do now is, yes, we are using his tragedy. We are using his tragedy, but the point is to not let his tragedy go in vain without a fucking lesson.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's the whole point of what we're doing here. So you males who want to bro, look at how many people is watching.
Right.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. If we was really just about promoting the fucking course, why would we do it when the numbers are like they are?
Exactly.
The motherfuckers who say this shit don't even know who they're talking to.
Exactly.
Just that you know that we have a course to sell, and you the type of you're one of those weak-minded, money is the root of all evil,
right?
type of like simple-minded Christian motherfuckers who not even Christian and who have no moral compass, but just want to have some shit to say.
Right.
You understand? This tragedy cannot go in vain.
Exactly.
We can't let this kid die and just gloss over it and act like there's not a lesson here.
Exactly.
And that's what the lesson is about. And the fucked up part is that y'all niggas is just mad that our course actually helps in the lesson.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's why
y'all niggas mad, because we all we do is spit truth over here. That's exactly why the numbers are the way they are. We got our small following of people, and then y'all niggas just want to come in here. Oh, you guys are terrible. You guys are satanic. You guys are this. Like I said, Emmett Till's mother had an open casket funeral on purpose. Because they couldn't the amount of damage that they did to that young boy. They could not fully fix his face in the funeral home. So she said, let it be an open. Dave Chappelle fucking did a skit about this. He did a joke, not a joke, but he did a skit about this in one of his stand-up specials. And explained his mother was a fucking gangster because she had the open casket because she wanted America to see what they did to her little boy.
Right.
And the bottom line is we want y'all niggas to really see what's going on. Understand that game is real. It's not just about getting bitches.
Exactly.
Game is real. It's about how you move. It's about how you move out here when you fucking with bitches or otherwise.
The strategy. That's what we're trying to tell you guys. And yes, if we have a course or a product that teaches you a strategy that could actually save your fucking life, you damn well, you better understand I'm gonna be out here like, yes, nigga, get this shit. Get it. Because if you got it, then maybe these types of shit won't happen to you. That's what we're trying to say. You see what I mean? So the problem is that you have a lot of guys out there, right? Because they don't understand the game, they'll say goofy shit like this nigga at the bottom right here, damn, is talking about. That already is showing you that dudes don't even understand the game and understand what we fucking talking about here. That's the crazy part. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. But let me show you, because we're talking about, this dude, and he's up there, like dealing with these other motherfuckers, right? So this is another video. Let's share the screen real quick. Let me share the screen. So this is him arguing with some dude on IG Live, right? Let me take off this nigga's shit. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're gonna play it. It's only like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. So we're gonna start it, stop it, and see what's going on with this shit. All right, let's go.
Bro, you just woke up smoking some coke. You still went to my name and shit. Like, you good, bro? Man, I came to check up on you. He want to be my man so bad, but we not gang, bro.
We'll never be tight, nigga. Like I was saying, when I pulled up to Mecca Sounds, you wasn't on shit.
Yo, this is my bid. I only came on here just to bid off you, bro. You really my bid. What's up,
Nigga,
nigga?
when I came to Mecca Sounds, you wasn't on shit.
You came to where?
Krishan Studio, nigga.
Who the fuck? Oh, you talking about hitmaker shit?
Oh, you talking about him making shit?
He said Makai Sound. Bitch, you don't even know what you talking about. You don't even know the right name. You saying some dumb shit. And when you came there, what? What about it? Where the fuck I was at?
That's what niggas want to know, nigga. When I pulled up, nigga, you was quiet for like 4 days, nigga.
Hey, y'all see this goofy ass nigga, bro? Get this man all the clout he want. All y'all on my live right now. Get this man some.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick. First of all, who is this other guy? And why is he talking to him? You see what I'm saying? Why is he talking to this random dude? See, what you gotta understand is social media has made it to where people feel like they're like on the same level as you, or they can have access to you. But what happened is that he's giving this guy access to him in that manner. You see what I'm saying? See, the difference between what we do and what PnB Rock is doing is PnB Rock is an artist and an entertainer, right? Mm-hmm. We teach people things. You understand what I'm saying? We coach, we're coaches. So what happens is we're interacting with the people because we're teaching the people. This, what he's doing right here, is nonsense. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, rapping to him, he not like
like this
music, like
right. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that now he's interacting with this dude. He's laughing, joking, and doing all this other stuff. And this dude right here, he don't like him. It's not like this is friend and they cool and it's a fan or some shit like this. Because you see when he was talking about the studio, he tried to play him and fucking like make fun of him talking about, oh, the studio, blah, blah. You understand? Like real condescending type shit.
Right.
Right. But what happens is that situations like this, when you're not aware of how people view you, right? You're going to think that this is all good. This is all cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're just bullshitting around. Right? So the thing is this, is that you need to know how to take yourself away from the bullshit because of your position. Let me ask you guys a question. When's the last time you heard Bruno Mars in some bullshit? Think about it. When's the last time you heard about Bruno Mars in some bullshit? Well, Bruno Mars is way more famous than PnB Rock, right?
Right.
So when's the last time? Like, I haven't heard Bruno Mars' name in the media, and I don't know. I don't think ever for some bullshit. Like, not even once. I'm sure it's probably out there, but I haven't heard of it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's because Bruno Mars is like, I'm Bruno Mars. I got shit to do. I ain't got time to be fucking around with no bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But let's continue this shit real quick. Let's see what else is going on.
Clout, bro. He just reaching. He want to be Big PnB so bad. You hear me?
Nigga, I take your shit off your neck.
Oh, man.
Real talk.
Yo, I'm bad over this nigga. You hear me?
Yo.
Who's account? Where you at?
I'm in that A, man. Get with me. Get lost. Why you trying to put your glasses on? You really trying to be me, bro?
You see it?
Look at this nigga, man. This nigga is the big.
You was a character.
You my son for real, bro. You like 40.
40, nigga. I'm your age, nigga.
Oh, they back?
Yeah, they back.
All right, man. I got real.
Though. You in LA?
No,
You see it on
I'm
the
in
side?
Atlanta, bro. Just told you, bro. Hey.
Atlanta. Spreading that shit. There's some people like in the city who need to get out on you though.
Tell him to pull up, man.
Where you at?
In Atlanta.
Where?
Fuck, nigga, just tell him to come to the A, nigga. The fuck?
Nigga, Minnesota in Atlanta, fool.
Oh, I ain't know that.
We gonna call you back.
You
We
stupid.
don't got time for that negative energy.
All right, well, look, I'm gonna hit you on a one-on-one, so I'm gonna see you pull up on me.
You ain't gonna do shit, nigga.
All right, bro, because you's a bitch. You hear me?
Bet. I'm gonna make you eat that.
And you know what the ironic part about this whole thing is? Was that PnB Rock was saying, oh, he trying to be like me, but PnB Rock is trying to be like them. You know what I'm saying? So, and which is why he's fucking around with these niggas. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is, and you guys got to understand this. You guys got to understand this, right? With all this social media shit, this also pertains to you guys also. Because you could be a dude right now, all y'all in the chat, all y'all watching, right? I'm sure y'all have Instagrams or Facebook, right? Let's say you got 300 niggas following you on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram, right? And you got a bunch of, like, let's say you got 1,000 people on Facebook watching you. You understand? So you got to realize that people who follow you on social media, all of them are not people who like you.
Right.
The people who hate you also follow you.
But look. Let's engage just for a little bit, right? Number 9 says PnB Rock was already street, and PnB Rock was from the hood too. So all of his behavior was perfectly justified. Correct, right. Number 9, and correct, Jug Season.
Right.
Everything he fucking did made absolute sense. Right?
Crazy.
Engage with your fans. Be condescending to them. Floss your shit. Engage in threatening behavior and threatening rhetoric between you and the motherfuckers that want to come get at you. Right. That makes sense.
Right.
And then at the same time, not fucking tell your bitch, don't fucking post our location.
Right. Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy.
See, this is why niggas need the fucking game and they don't fucking realize.
Right.
Because listen, PnB, yes, PnB was from the hood. PnB. All right, cool. Yes, he was from the hood. But PnB is now a fucking world-class rapper now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That means things are different for him.
Mm-hmm.
And can the average hood nigga buy $30,000 worth of fucking jewelry? Can the average nigga get on a private jet and go fucking do a concert for $100,000? Can the average nigga put out a song and get millions and millions of spins?
Right.
Can the average nigga from the hood do that?
Right. They can't.
They can't do that. So the average nigga from the hood is now looking at you.
Right.
To tax on you.
Mm-hmm.
You engaging with these niggas and welcoming the energy.
Exactly.
Instead of being on there talking about, bro, I'm from the hood too, but bro, I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? We could get down on some music if you want to, or you know what I'm saying, you want to send me a track, or if you want to shout out, or whatever you want to do, bro. But I'm just here to do my music,
right?
And to just be a productive nigga, bro. I ain't really on that hood shit like that.
Right, exactly.
That's not what he was doing. He was engaging in the hood shit, in the violence, in the nonsense.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So and now the brother's not here. It's like nobody it's like niggas is talking shit, but they don't realize the nigger's not here anymore.
Right.
The nigger's not here anymore. What does that mean? That means he wasn't making the right moves.
Right.
And what we're trying to say is that we don't want to see this anymore.
Right.
So we want to help y'all niggas understand a better move, a better strategy in the game. I don't give a fuck if PnB Rock was from the street. All of us is from the fucking street.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Street.
Exactly.
Bro, nigga, my pops was a hustler.
Nigga, I used to listen. I grew up in the fucking roughest neighborhoods Nigga, I was in Brownsville.
Nigga, how many times niggas got robbed, bro? Like, how many times?
Like, come on, man.
How many times niggas got robbed?
Bro, nigga, yo, dudes used to, I remember one time, it was like 8 dudes came to my fucking front door. You understand what I'm saying? Looking for my cousin with guns out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't trying to, just because I'm from there, I ain't trying to be going back and fucking with that shit. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. And this is the thing we you got to understand too, is that, the whole thing with this situation was they were saying that, so I'm hearing different stories. I was hearing that PnB Rock, he shared the location also. That's what they're saying, or he did it first or some shit, but I didn't see any video or anything of that or a picture of that yet. They were saying on it, when they had the news story. But the big thing was they was talking about how his girl, posted the location and all that other shit, right? Now, what was interesting is I was watching this Adam 22, clip, and he said something very interesting at the end of the clip. Now, I'm gonna bring this clip up, and I'm just gonna play that the end of the part where he was talking about this shit. Let me bring this up. Put this up real quick. Now, let me pull this back a little bit. Now, I want you to pay attention to what's being said. Okay? Pay attention to what the fuck is being said, all right? So check this out.
Flacco shit that I'm putting this out there, but like allegedly, I think I seen Flacco made a video about it today. Allegedly, one of his friends on his close friends on Instagram, so we are not supposed to be able to see this, but apparently somebody leaked it. He said that basically PnB Rock had dealt with this a bunch of times with his girl. This had been a consistent issue.
Where he told her,
and
like,
she just got her Instagram back. And when I say that, it sounds kind of weird. Apparently, he had taken her Instagram away from her for like 6 months. And I'm not 100% sure why. I don't know if he thought
put her on punishment.
Maybe he caught her talking to somebody, or maybe there was something inappropriate from his perspective. I mean, it does sound pretty fucking crazy to me. I could never imagine taking my girl's Instagram privileges away. But he had just given it back to her, and her caption said, like, my baby daddy, yada yada, just did this, and this, and gave me my account back. He'd be tripping on me, yada yada.
Man,
you see, and you see, oh God, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because look, based on that video, based on all the circumstances of the story,
right?
It still came back to be about a bitch,
right? Mm-hmm.
It still came back to be about his leadership, because the game is not about a bitch, but the game is about you. And how you manage, bitch.
Right.
So you guys are using this situation to push your course.
Right. You're like, yes, nigga, of course we doing that shit, because this situation is basically what the fuck we've been saying forever. So if this is the situation where, let's say for sake of argument, right, that this is the reason as to why this situation occurred, in the sense of she had the location there, dropped it, put up the fucking shit. And then we're hearing now that he had issues with her Instagram on a consistent basis, where he was telling her, yo, chill, do this. First of all, this is why we tell your niggas to vet. Because guess what happens when you vet your girl before she becomes your girl? You don't have to tell her things a million fucking times, because she would have already been trained to listen to what the fuck you're saying. You see what I mean? So now you shouldn't be in a relationship and have a girlfriend calling a woman your girlfriend when you have to fucking take away her shit because she's not listening to you.
Listen, and if that's the fucking case, what do? We charge that bitch.
Exactly. That's what we've been saying.
You charge that bitch. She don't get to travel with me no more. Because how many times I gotta tell you, stop posting and geotagging my fucking location, bitch. And if I gotta tell you that, yo, if I know these niggas is okay, fine. I'm PnB Rock and I'm from the hood too, and I know what I know, right?
Right.
If a bitch is not listening to me, and it means my life and death,
right?
And I still don't know to charge a motherfucker to the game,
right?
Come on, y'all, you guys gotta be better. You guys gotta do. I know y'all mad because y'all niggas from the hood, and you know what I'm saying. That's my man's, you know, like right. But nigga, if we can't push our course on this fucking story, my nigga.
Right, exactly, right.
Then what the fuck are we doing?
Exactly.
What the fuck are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all crazy? Are y'all fucking serious?
Right.
This nigga literally got caught lacking because he couldn't manage his bitch.
That's a fact.
Because notice, if you listen to the DJ Academics interview, in multiple parts of the fucking interview, he talked about when he was rolling with his mans.
Mm-hmm.
He was rolling with his mans who also from the hood and who knows how to roll, and they was gripped up and they went to the projects, which was still dumb.
Right.
But fine. They went to the projects gripped up. At least he was rolling with a person that understood the seriousness of the situation.
Right.
But now he's chilling with his bitch. And then this tragedy happens to him.
You see this goofy nigga talking about these guys seem pretty happy PnB Rock died over his girl dropping their location just so they can fish their course. This nigga's a stupid ass. This nigga's a dumbass. Flash.
Y'all really don't fucking get it, man. Y'all really don't fucking get it, bro. Y'all don't fucking get it, bro. You think we happy to do this?
Right.
Come on, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Straight up. All y'all niggas who really believe that we just trying to sell a fucking course, fuck y'all, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck every last one of y'all niggas. Because we went just as hard when Michael B. Jordan was making stupid fucking mistakes. We went just as hard when Tyrese Gibson was making stupid fucking mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing is, them niggas never lost their fucking life. This nigga did. So it bears the question, how important is game?
Exactly, right.
It's really fucking important.
That's a fact. Mm-hmm. Real shit.
Because y'all niggas is just, the average nigga, he's just worried about being rejected by a bitch. We're talking about getting killed because of a bitch.
Exactly.
You don't know game, nigga. What's wrong with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
You really think we're happy to do this? Like, fuck every last one of y'all who think that shit. Why would we even sit here and talk to y'all niggas to try to educate y'all if we didn't care about y'all?
Exactly.
Motherfuckers, bro. Y'all niggas is dumb.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How could we be happy to do this? How could we be happy to see a fucking young brother lose his goddamn life? The reason why we showed it to you is because you need to see how serious it is.
Right.
The fuck is wrong with y'all? Yo, bro, this is exactly why y'all need game, bro. This is exactly why y'all need game. Because y'all don't understand nothing.
That's a fact. Shout out to my nigga Blackie Speaks in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. He got a dope channel. It's crazy.
How the fuck could a nigga be happy to see another nigga get done like that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas is foolish.
Right. Shit crazy.
And you know what's sad? Ain't nobody talking about the niggas that actually pulled the fucking trigger. Ain't nobody talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, shout out to Charleston White because everybody's protecting these fucking clowns who actually did this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because how popular is this story? These niggas should be in handcuffs right now. These niggas should be getting ready for the fucking electric chair right now.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Right now. How popular is this fucking story? Everybody know about this story. Mm-hmm. Niggas could find PnB Rock on social media and do him in. And we can't find the motherfuckers that did it?
Exactly. That's a fact.
How'd that work?
That's crazy.
Because look, when Biggie and Tupac got killed, we didn't have social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how the killers could have got away. But now we got CC cameras and social fucking media. Everybody got a phone. Everybody basically has a fucking tracking device on their person at all fucking times.
Right.
And we can't find the niggas that did it. And y'all want to come over here and act like we're happy about this shit?
Right.
Every last one of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we just trying to push a course.
Mm-hmm.
We save fucking lives. That's what we do over here. Fuck you.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact. I'm like, yo, like these dudes really think we playing out here. Like they really think we playing out here. I'm like, yo, y'all don't even see that your ignorance can cause this type of situation.
Why the fuck you think I yell at you niggas? Because if you don't follow the rules of the game, you can die.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Fucking die, nigga.
That's a fact. That's some real shit.
What the fuck y'all think we've been doing this shit for over 15 fucking years?
Mm-hmm.
And you niggas really think just now, oh, but that something happened to a rap nigga. Oh yeah, let's get it. Let's do this. Let's promote this shit. Nigga, we've been promoting the fucking courses for the last 15 fucking years plus. So all you niggas eat a dick.
That's a fact. That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
When did this fucking book come out, my nigga?
Like what, 2011. That was like 10 years ago, bro.
10 years ago. We've been fucking telling y'all niggas about this shit for too long.
Mm-hmm.
You to come over here and try to diminish everything that we talk about just to say that, oh, we're glad that something happened to PnB Rock so we can make a story to promote our shit. Fuck you.
See, this dude said, game don't make you immortal, my brother. I got to hit him with the button. See, this is what we saying. Y'all don't fucking understand what we're talking about. We're not talking about you being immortal. We're talking about you making strategic moves so that you don't fuck up and do dumb shit.
Making strategic moves so you can live longer.
Exactly.
PnB Rock was only 30 fucking years old, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was only 30 years old.
Right.
So game don't make you immortal, but game would have not allowed his bitch to fucking post what she posted to give up his fucking location.
Mm-hmm.
Game would have had him more focused on his music, and game would have made him use a couple of $1,000s to purchase security.
Right, exactly.
What game would have did. And that nigga would still be alive now.
Right.
More than likely, he would still be alive now.
Mm-hmm.
Because security would have been like, listen, y'all not going to sit down in no fucking Roscoe's. We going to go through the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
And we going to go straight back to the crib or straight to the airport or straight to where we need to go.
Right.
That's what game would have did.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's real shit, man. And it's like, dudes, they don't be getting this shit, man.
Yo,
they don't be getting this shit. Just be flying over their head. Just flying over their head.
Yo, fuck y'all niggas, man. As much as we do, bro, as much as we really try to like talk to niggas and help niggas, bro, as much as we do, man, y'all really want to. Oh,
you know what the real issue is, and this is just the reality of the situation. Some people are not smart enough to get it.
That's what it is.
That's really what it is. Some niggas is just too dumb to get it. And it is what it is. Like some niggas they just gonna have to listen. You're either gonna have to smarten up or suffer the consequences.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Suffer the consequences.
I already knew from the beginning that we wasn't gonna save all of y'all motherfuckers. We was never gonna save all of y'all motherfuckers. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But just sincerely from me to you, all of y'all niggas that think it's just about promoting the course.
Right.
Fuck you.
Exactly. That's a fact. I agree.
Yes, sir.
I agree. That's some real shit. So, guys, if you want to call in, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in. The call-in number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number. Let me go to make sure you guys hit the donate button before you call in and all that other good stuff. Let's go to 857. What's popping?
going on, boss man? How you doing?
Chilling, my brother. Did you donate?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did.
Appreciate it. What's going on?
So I just wanted to weigh into this, boss, because honestly, I feel like you guys is real. Like, this is such a crazy situation. Yesterday, I went through a crazy story. I just want to share it right quick. This is gonna be a quick story about kind of just the same topic that y'all talking about right now. But basically, yesterday I'm at the bar and I meet up with this thick shorty. She's big. She's not my type really or whatever. It's cool. She comes through. I'm with my boy and she gives us her literally gives me and my friend her phone to put our IGs in there and whatnot. So we was like, all right, smooth. We put in our IGs. She's with a friend, and I'm thinking to myself, her friend is bad as shit. Like, I'm about to just bag the friend and whatnot. They end up dispersing though, and then I guess they come back around later or not that night. And I go approach the friend because I'm like, I want to see what's up with the friend. I go approach the friend, and I'm like, yo, so what's up? Like, what's going on with you? And I guess the friend got a boyfriend or whatnot. So then I'm just like, all right, say no more. It's cool. It's nice meeting you. And then the girl that gave us the phone earlier for the IG, she's like, oh, so you leaving already? What's going on here? What's the problem? And right then and there, I'm just like, oh, no, it's no problem. I was just trying to see what's up with the friend. I already got your info though, so I'm gonna hit you. She said, what do you mean you already got my info? She started wilding up, going crazy. And then this dude, her friend, come up out the corner. He's like, yo, you good? She's like, nah, this nigga right here, he over here getting crazy. He over here asking me shit. I'm like, yo, and I'm just mad confused, like smiling, like, well, what the fuck? I don't even know what's going on at this point. I was just like, all right, bet. And I just ended up just walking away. But it just goes to show you the fact that, like, this girl could have got me beat up for sure yesterday.
Right.
Just off of that shit.
And let me ask you a question. Hold on. So you said that the girl, she told you to put your IG in her phone?
Yeah, me and my friend.
Right. And then so she told you what to do, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. See that, and that's what we tell you guys. See, is she was leading the interaction. And whenever a woman leads the interaction, that can cause certain things to happen like this.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm glad you called, because this is what I'm saying. This is what we were trying to sort of explain and get guys to understand. You have to pay very close attention to certain things women do, because it's going to give you an indicator of what could possibly be happening in the situation. Now, the fact that this guy came through, that's not necessarily to say that, but just because a girl is telling you what to do, that every time some dude's gonna come through and shit could pop off. But that's an indicator that other types of things like this, or something along the lines of her taking on that role of leader, or that masculine role, that's gonna cause you to follow her into some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So so that's the thing. So a lot of times you got to look out for that shit. This is why, I don't know if you was watching the earlier part of the show where Miles said that he was at the spot and he told the girl, like, yo, you know, I'm gonna get this and come through, whatever. And then when he was at the bar, he bounced after he recognized the behavior of the women. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, once you recognize certain behaviors, it'll tell you, okay, this is not the type of chick I need to even be fucking with, because this can be an indicator that other things down the line are going to be on some bullshit. It's going to be on some, fuck shit.
Exactly. And that's the crazy thing though, Loke, because I didn't even want the big girl. I wanted her friend, but her friend was taken. So then when she found that out, she's like, oh, you just want me? Like, what's up? I just gave you my Instagram, all that shit. And I didn't even ask her the Instagram. She just put it in my phone.
Right.
She's just wilding out over there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Right. And see, the reason why you got to tell women what to do and have them follow you is because you need to see if they are following your program and what you're about. You see what I'm saying? Because then what happens is that part of the reason why she wilding out is because she can. Because she's not under any instruction.
She was in the leadership position in reference to you. She was in the leadership position. Right. So once you did something that she didn't like, she used the opportunity to wild out on you because, like Lucario said, because she can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens. You see what I mean?
That's why we tell you guys, controlling the interaction is key. Right. Controlling the interaction is key. Once you start to notice a bitch doing what she want to do, Like you could pretty much end it right there. You could pretty much tell her, hey, take it easy and just walk away right there, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that shit. And it happens all the time because niggas eyes get real glossy when they see a fat ass, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's some real shit. But yo, man, we appreciate the call, my brother. We gonna holler. I appreciate it. See, look at this goofy dude. Anton's alive talking about having a vest is protection, not game. LOL. It's like these dudes don't hear anything. It's like I don't know. They just like it's like yo. listen. I'm just gonna say, man, when shit hit the fan, right? When shit hit the fan, then I don't know what to say to y'all. That's just gonna be it. This is what it's gonna be, because if y'all don't understand what's going on and the fucking information is flying over your head, then there's nothing we can do for you. They say, you know what I'm saying? They say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
And shout out to Steve the Dean in the chat.
Shout out to my dude Steve the Dean. See, Steve the Dean would say a lot of y'all niggas is surface dwellers. That's exactly what that means. Y'all niggas dwell on the surface. That's why y'all can't get it. You understand what I'm saying? So
and I also want to say too, like that exchange with him with the guy on Instagram or whatever it was. Notice his woman was right. PnB's chick was right next to. If you hear her voice, she's like right next to him.
Right.
And I want to say that when it comes to leadership, right, we have to see that. Like he said it himself. He was like, "Yo, I'm just on here because you my bid."
Right.
Like I guess he meant to say, "I'm just on here for shits and giggles." Like I'm just doing you a favor by being on here. Ultimately, what he's really saying is, I don't take these niggas who hate on me seriously. That's his lead. That's that is a narrative, whether conscious or subconscious, to his bitch.
Exactly.
Him not taking these niggas that hate him and who want his demise and who want to come rob him, he don't take them niggas seriously. Oh yeah, because he from the hood too and all that stuff. But no matter why he don't take them seriously, the fact of the matter is his bitch is following his lead.
Exactly.
So the fact that you don't take them niggas seriously, I don't take them niggas seriously either. So if we at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and it's the first time I ever been here and I want to show off on social media, I'm a put it on social media and I'm a geotag it, because we don't take y'all niggas seriously.
Right. Exactly.
That's how it works.
Exactly.
That's what happens with a man's leadership. That's why it's so important for you to understand your position in the game and move accordingly. Because if he was moving a certain way, like, yo, man, we got to take these motherfuckers seriously because I ain't really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm from the hood and all that, but, you know, let me get at least one nigga that roll with me. And if this girl saw that, like, oh, my man got security? Shit. Right. Oh, my man wears a vest from time to time? Shit. Like he's taking these niggas a little bit more serious. So I better start to follow his lead and start taking shit serious too.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times you ain't gotta necessarily tell a bitch nothing. If a bitch really love you, she will just look at the way you move.
They ain't know about that. They don't know about that.
Nah. We just trying to sell a course though.
Right. Exactly. Oh man. So let's go to we're gonna go to 678. 678. What's popping? Who this?
Yeah, I donated.
I appreciate it. So what's going on, fam?
I got a question. So who has fault? Is PnB Rock's fault that he died, or his girlfriend? Whose fault is it?
No, well, we always say this. I would say because the man is supposed to lead the situation, right? The woman that he's with, and not only the woman, but just anyone he's dealing with in this situation, he should have managed that properly. You understand? Because if that's managed properly, then this type of situation wouldn't have occurred.
I mean, ultimately, it's the niggas that fucking came to rob and shoot him fault. You understand? But then at the same time,
It's his fault because he needs to know that there's niggas out there that's gonna try to rob and shoot him.
Man,
you see what I'm saying? So that's what we're saying is this, because this is what most people are saying. They're like, man, well, this type of shit shouldn't happen, and I agree.
Right.
But guess what? This type of shit happens. So because this type of shit happens, that means that you need to have a strategy so that you don't get caught up because this type of shit happens.
Bro,
you see what I'm saying?
Bro, the other day when because I do my Instagram live in the mornings, right? And we was talking about movies, and somebody brought up, Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society. Yo, those movies came out when I was around like 9 or 10. Those movies traumatized me, nigga.
Right.
Like, those movies made me I thought every teenage black kid was a demon. Like I thought, I really felt like niggas. It was more of a horror movie to me than just like a real movie, a real nigga movie. It was a horror movie. I was watching those movies and I felt horrified. Like watching them shoot Ricky in the back.
Right.
Watching niggas do drive-bys and Menace to Society. These movies traumatized me, bro.
Right.
Like when my mom said she didn't want to let me out the house, I was cool with it.
Right.
I never was like, damn, mom, come on, let me go. No, I ain't want to go outside.
Right.
Because every black person I saw, I was like, yo, they're going to kill me.
Right.
Just like them niggas in the fucking movie. They're going to try to kill me. So I bring that up to say, it really does something to me to hear somebody say that I'm saying any of this, what I'm saying, because I'm happy that something happened to another black man.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That shit really hurts me. And a lot of and every fucking time that another black motherfucker kills another black motherfucker, my first question is, why is George Zimmerman still alive?
Right. That's a fact.
Why? Huh?
Right.
Y'all want to talk about ops, right? Y'all want to talk about tribes and teams and gangs, right?
Right. Exactly.
Why is George Zimmerman still chilling? George Zimmerman went and sold the gun that he shot Trayvon Martin with the other day for mad bread. Niggas ain't even blink.
Right.
Where the real niggas at when you actually need them?
That's real shit. Thanks for the call, 678. Thanks for the call. But that's some real shit though. That's some real shit. So it's like, see, it's almost like it's very disrespectful to think that niggas just been on here. We just been talking bullshit for 15 years, right? And just trying to sell something for 15 years that is of use to no one. You understand what I'm saying? And we were waiting for this exact moment for someone to die so that we can sell more courses. Man, is this like, dudes? I swear, it's like, I don't understand how dudes are like this. They just gotta be slow, bro.
Yo,
they gotta be slow,
bro. Understand? We've been living off of this game shit since 07.
Right.
07, before anybody fucking knew about PnB Rock. You understand me? Understand? We've been living off this shit since 07.
Right.
You understand? And so what that tells you is that our course, our philosophies, and our dialogue is quality shit. You understand? The two motherfuckers you looking at right now don't punch no clock for nobody.
Exactly.
We don't even make money off of YouTube.
Exactly.
And we've been living off this shit since 07. So if y'all think that we was really just waiting for another black brother to die so we can try to sell a course, again, like I said, fuck you, eat a dick, and die slow.
It's a fact. That's real shit. That's real shit. So let's go to some more calls. Let's go to 447. 447 was popping. Who this?
Yo, Lucario, how you doing? I donated.
Appreciate it.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, man. Just a quick one. It's kind of like the phrase that you coined that I take take to heart that the masses are asses.
Right.
In the sense that like a lot of people won't get it. You see what I'm saying? I search for people that have lower follower accounts because it's not about the people following, it's about the message. You see what I'm saying? And your message has really changed my life. So all these people saying you're trying to sell a course, they're crazy. And even if that's the case, you know, I'll still take a chance and see what these guys got to say, like what they're saying about the situation, and how can I use that to, you know, elevate myself.
Exactly.
'Cause, like, to me, you guys are just sharing a perspective. And I feel like life is all about perspective. And the more perspective you gain, the more you can navigate through life. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people are very superficial and very slow in terms of how they approach things, how they see things. But for me personally, I've learned so much from the Bad Boy membership. I can take elements I learned and apply it to the situation, and it correlates. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In terms of like how to avoid trouble or how to thrive. You see what I'm saying? So all these people are just disrespectful, man. Because you, Miles, Steve, everyone on the Real Game of Theory, you guys are you just speak so much wisdom. And like, yeah, I just appreciate you guys, and just don't listen to these crazy people that don't appreciate the game.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you, brother. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, brother. That's what's up. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, you see, this real niggas, we do this for the real motherfuckers, because it's like, it's so crazy where you got so many people out here who, because they're in their own fucked up situation and they don't want to improve and make changes and actually have a fruitful life, they want to tear down shit that could actually help other people. You see what I'm saying? Because truthfully, me and Miles ain't have to say shit about this thing. We could have just not said nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But it would actually be a disservice to other people for us not to say anything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing we got to get you guys to understand and shit. Let's go to we're gonna go 347, then 732, and then 718. 347, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, this is Brandon. I donated.
What up? Appreciate it, brother.
What's up?
So what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? This for Miles, I was BCing from your live stream the other day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just love what y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Like and I just find it so stupid, just like how retarded these niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at the chat and it's just like, yo, like dudes is older than me. Like I'm only 18, you know what I'm saying? And it's like these dudes that's like 30, 40, even late 20s. Like I don't understand. Like and these are the type of dudes that will get played by bitches, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand just like how people just think on such a simple level.
Right.
It's just embarrassing.
That's
I just want to call to like just to congratulate y'all, and you know what I'm saying, just like express some love, and you know, like even though we talking about this and it's sad, rest in peace PnB Rock, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
rest in peace to PnB Rock. Facts, man. Facts. Rest in peace to the homie, man.
Rest in peace. And justice to whoever killed him, you know what I'm saying? Like this is what I find so disheartening. It's like these niggas, they can't be found. Like niggas want to talk shit about this whole situation, but niggas don't even know who killed them.
Right.
And it's like disgusting.
Right.
It's a shame, man.
Nah, that's some real shit, man. But we appreciate you, caller, man. And you know, you young out there doing your thing, and just keep it, you know, going. And you know, don't let any of the nonsense of the knuckleheads out there try to stop you from staying off course. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm very from the hood, and it's like some of these dudes is just so whack. Like,
Right.
It doesn't even make no sense. Like I will never get myself involved in them kind of situations. Like
right.
It's so crazy, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, stay focused, bro. Real shit. Stay focused, because you know there's a lot of goofies out there. So don't let them pull you into their bullshit, and don't ever feel like you need to fit into their fucking nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. Create your own masculine identity.
Exactly. That's how we do. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. We gonna holler.
Respect, man.
Peace. Now, and that's the thing. See, that's unfortunate. A lot of young dudes, especially, you know, and shout out to him, because he seems mature. He got a good, you know, head on his shoulders and shit. But there's a lot of motherfuckers out there, because they don't understand who they are. This is why a lot of motherfuckers get into gangs and all that other crazy shit. This is why motherfuckers start to try to fit into the nonsense. You see what I'm saying? And so because look, you know, it's funny. There's a lot of people that I know who are, you know, rappers, you know what I'm saying, that they felt like they had to talk gangster shit in order to like, you know, fit in and get on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we seen documentaries. Jay-Z said that shit. He was talking about how a lot of them fucking like Chris and Neef and them young niggas, the young gunners and all that, they was like, yo, we gotta talk about this shit because niggas ain't going to listen to us if we don't.
Right, exactly.
Like, nigga, just do music. You feel me? Like, what the fuck, man? You know, make a good song. Like, these are songs, bro. Like, you're like on the real, you're a fucking poet, bro. You're not. You're okay. You might be from the hood, and you might have grew up to the point where you know, assimilated with, you know, thug and gang situations.
Right.
But ultimately, my nigga, you're a poet. Ultimately, you're an artist. You have a gift.
Right.
Preserve that shit.
Exactly.
Move accordingly. Move accordingly, nigga. You're not a fucking. See, look, a lot of niggas tried to do the same shit. Cassidy, remember? You want to talk about a Philly nigga? Cassidy tried to do the same shit. He tried to make it big and still live in the fucking hood.
Right.
And niggas came and shot up his fucking house.
Right.
And he had to blast back at them niggas. You understand?
Right.
And then he got sent up for a fucking attempted murder charge. You see what I'm saying? Cassidy moved just a little bit different because he wasn't asking for it. He was actually in his crib. His mistake was actually having a house. I think it was his mama house too. Having the house in the fucking hood.
Right.
That was his only mistake, but he took it seriously.
Right.
You understand? That's why Cassidy is alive now. You understand? So, guys, man, come on, man. We gotta be smarter, man. We really gotta be smarter.
That's a fact. Let's go to 732. 732.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? Appreciate it. What's good? What's good?
First thing first, I want to say it's a sad situation because I'm actually a fan of his music.
Right.
PnB Rock.
Yes, rest in peace.
I will say this though, Lakario, I can't let go of what you said. I remember one podcast or video you did, live stream, I should say. You said men with game know not to get into their ego.
Right.
So when you said that, I took that as you know how to look at things with a level mind. Now, what does this have to do with PnB Rock and other rappers who got into this? I say even Tupac. I say a lot of these rappers, like gangster rappers or thug rappers, or even if they're not that, they get this mindset of I'm untouchable.
Right.
I can do whatever.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it kind of blinds them. Like I know Miles, you said you saw the interview with PnB Rock and Academics, right?
Right.
If you paid attention to what he was saying, he was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. It's the third. Nah, niggas test me. Like, his tone was, I'm that nigga.
Right.
Niggas be trying, but they know better.
Right.
You can't move around like that, unfortunately. Why? Because that nigga that's in the game was told, yo, you got to do this or we're going to beat you up when you get back. Or you got to do this or we're going to fuck your bitch or we're going to shoot up your house.
Right.
Or you're going to get stripes taken off. He's on his ego too. You can't fight fire with fire.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, that's why I called in, because that's what I realized. You understand what I'm saying? So, and the crazy thing is, everybody has an ego. That's fine. But you can't let it run you.
Right, exactly.
So when y'all say, this shit is important, what I see egos, they'll ruin careers as far as, like, let's say a basketball player and he get fat because he think he's too nice. If you and Miles got in y'all ego, y'all probably wouldn't be posting good content anymore. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's overall, in my opinion, a good example of great game is just look at things at a level view and keeping things realistic.
Exactly.
But that's all I got to say.
That's real shit, man. We appreciate the call, my brother. That's some real shit.
Yes,
but he's saying some real shit, and it's true, that same type of shit with Tupac, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, remember we had a OG from LA that put us on about that. Is it
exactly
pretty much the same shit that happened to Tupac? Tupac. He's an artist and he's on death row, but he's talking a lot of shit and acting like he's untouchable and talking crazy to niggas that really out there doing shit.
Right. And that's what happens. That's what happens. So it's like, and that's the thing too, because like you were saying, do start thinking that they Superman. You know what I'm saying? and then they get hyped up because of like, you know, the fucking clout, social media, you know, people telling them they this and they that or whatever. And then so that clouds their judgment. That clouds how they see themselves. You understand? That clouds the entire situation.
Yo, I'm gonna say this again. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I told y'all Monday through Friday, if y'all follow me on Miles in the Game on Instagram, I do these nature walks.
Right.
And I'll be walking through the park and I show the camera and I show you the trail as I'm walking through the trail.
Mm-hmm.
At least once a week, a new cat joins the joint and he's like, oh, that's a nice trail. I like the scenery, Miles. Where you at?
Right.
Bro, there are even signs in the park that have the name of the fucking park.
Right.
I turn the camera downward.
Mm-hmm.
And I wait till I pass the sign.
Right.
Or I turn the camera upright again so niggas can see the trail.
Mm-hmm.
Because nigga, I know that there's a lot of people out there that like what Miles Cunningham do and whatever. But like the brother on the call just said, it ain't about ego.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people like me.
Right.
If I'm balanced,
mm-hmm.
I take ego away from it. Objectively speaking, I know it's a lot of niggas that don't like me too.
Exactly.
So am I gonna let y'all know, oh, Miles, that's a nice trail. Where you at, bro? I will never let you know where I'm at.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
No. And I ain't got no ego about that. Because if I say, oh, Miles don't want to, because if, you know, niggas would be like, yo, Miles don't want to let niggas know where he's at. That nigga's a pussy.
Right.
That nigga, that nigga say he do boxing training. He ain't got no hands. That's why he's scared to let niggas know where he at.
Right.
With the ego gone and my balanced mind and my understanding of game, say whatever you want.
That's a fact. Exactly.
I will never let you niggas know where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? And that's just because I'm objective and I'm balanced. All I'm trying to do is spit game and help niggas that want the help from me.
Right.
All I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to be your friend, nor am I trying to be your enemy. I'm just trying to be Miles Cunningham, masculine identity membership coach. That's all I'm trying to do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So there's no ego in here. I know what purpose I bring to the situation, and I'm not trying to prove nothing to none of y'all. I'm not trying to throw hands with none of y'all. I'm not even trying to shake none of your hands necessarily, unless I meet y'all at like at the CME seminar or some shit like that. Maybe.
Right.
You understand? Because shit, the last couple of fucking events we definitely had security.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And we weren't even big like that.
Exactly.
And we're not really that big, but we weren't as popular as we are now, and we had security.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So, and it's not about ego, and it's not about being afraid. It's just about, look, we have to focus on what it is we're trying to do. So, if I'm holding a seminar, the point of the seminar is to provide education and information for the audience.
Right.
If somebody comes into the seminar trying to disrupt the dissemination of information and education, we gotta stop it.
Right.
It has nothing to do with me being afraid of you. It has nothing to do with me being or trying to show you that I'm Big Miles Cunningham and I'll be yelling at niggas. So if any one of y'all want to test me, blah, blah, blah. Bro, when I yell at y'all, trust me, it's out of love, and it's out of the fact that I see that you're going down the wrong path and you're fucking up your own life. And I feel passionate about trying to help you. So that's why when niggas call into the show and I hear them bullshitting on the line, I'm like, motherfucker, don't you even hear the bullshit coming out of your mouth? That bullshit can fuck your life up.
Exactly.
So I get very passionate. A lot of y'all niggas think I be trying to disrespect niggas. Bro, it's so far from the truth. Like, I get upset because, nigga, I hear the bullshit. I hear the mistakes that you're making in your life as you speak. And I get very passionate because I really want to help you and help to redirect you to a better place.
Right.
That's what I really want to do. So a lot of niggas really think it's on some ego shit when I raise my voice or when I get excited. But, bro, it's really because This is my lane. This is my purpose. No ego. I am a fucking coach. Bro, anybody who's ever been on like a little league team or played basketball in high school, when you fucking up out there on the court or on the field, or if the team makes a lot of mistakes, don't your coach make you run laps?
Right.
Don't your coach yell at you in the locker room? I'm a coach.
Right.
That's what I do.
Right.
And is your coach making you run laps and yelling at you because he hates you? No, because he wants to see the team do better.
It's a fact. That's a fact.
So all of y'all motherfuckers that think with the ego, y'all think that I'm disrespecting or belittling you. That's what you think. No, the team is team masculinity. That's the team. Right. And a lot of motherfuckers is fucking up the team. A lot of motherfuckers is fucking up the brand. So I get passionate about keeping the team winning.
Right.
So I will yell at my fucking team, my team. I will yell at the niggas that I'm trying to coach because I want y'all to do better. It's not about all that other bullshit y'all talking about. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta understand this shit. It ain't never been about ego out here, bro. It's about this game shit and how it can help you. That's what it's about.
That's facts. And on top of that, you got to understand that some of y'all, you got to really understand this. Some of y'all, what happens is the reason why y'all need that type of energy that Mouse is talking about is because when you're trying to change, your ego is trying to keep you the same.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now, this is why if you notice when dudes be calling up, they be trying to fight the message, even though they want the help, because they're in a constant battle with their ego. Because they're so scared to say a certain thing or tell us the truth because they don't want to look a certain way or they don't want to feel a certain way. And so therefore what happens is that they got to get out their own way to actually get the information that's going to help them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why you got to drop the ego in order for you to really get success. You see what I mean? And so if you keep that, if you're trying to get the fucking information, but you're all caught up in your ego, then you're going to feel like, oh, well, Miles, you're fucking disrespecting me. And it's like, no, but it's because you feel a certain way because your ego is telling you, oh, that nigga disrespecting you. Why you letting him talk to you like that? You know what I'm saying? He don't know nothing. This game shit ain't no real shit, blah, 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 blah. You don't need that shit, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is what dudes say to themselves. That's why dudes come up in here and be like, oh, well, that game shit is nothing. That game shit is nonsense and blah, blah, blah. And that's because a lot of motherfuckers are going through this shit, with their, adhering to the ego. And that's the issue. You feel what I'm saying? But let's take some more calls. We're going to go to 718, then 646, then 732, and then 484. So let's try to get through these. I think this is Moses. Moses, what's good?
Hey guys, I donated. How y'all doing?
Appreciate it. What up?
Yo, what up, Moses? What up?
What's going on?
Man, listen, I don't even know where to start with this. This is really sad, man. But here's what I'm gonna say. Like, there was times where I noticed if I didn't have game, I would have definitely got eaten up by chicks. You understand? Because now I remember this past, it was a couple of days ago, I was at a bar because me on a Saturday night, I always move. Friday night, Saturday night, I'm always moving. I'm always out there from 11 p.m. to from 8 in the afternoon to freaking 6 in the morning. So what happened is, I was at a particular bar, I seen a cute chick. Now here's where game actually saved me. This chick, right? She tried to use her sexy eyes of cuteness to try to get me, right? To come inside a bar, to try to get me to buy her a drink. You understand? She was like, "Oh, if we're gonna deal with each other, are you gonna buy me and my friends a drink?" And right there, I stopped. I said, "Okay, miss, have a nice day."
Right.
You understand? So even though she was cute, now another dude next to her actually bought her and her friends a drink.
Right.
That's how stupid they are. You understand? So now in the course of action, when you approach a woman, right? I have a question. And when you approach a woman and she's cute, and then y'all kind of interact, and then she says,
buy her a drink. At that point, I mean, like I always do, do I do the right thing by just walking away? Or because, you know, one of my boys said, listen, if your chick say that, you tell her, listen, I buy you a drink if you buy me one. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, this is the thing. First of all, you should never do what a chick is telling you to do, period. Like, meaning, like, specifically, like, if a chick is commanding you to do something just out the blue like that, like, no, you ain't doing that. Now, you could basically turn the situation around by having a conversation with her or whatever it is, but you don't just want to do what she just comes out and says for you to do. You see what I'm saying? And then so the thing is, you know, if your boy's like, oh yeah, you buy me, you know, if he's like, yeah, buy me a drink first and I'll think about buying you a drink, that's cool if you want to do that too. But you never want to just do what she's telling you to do, because first, you know, you don't want to be following women, period. You feel what I'm saying? And second, you do that type of shit, you're basically wasting your time anyway, because now at that point, she sees that you're the type of guy that just is going to do what she says, and then therefore she's not going to really engage with you how you want, because she's going to see you as a loser. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, okay, this guy, I got control over him. He's done. I could get him to do whatever. So I'm going to just play around with this fool and then keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, right? Exactly. But here's the thing. A lot of guys who think, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, they don't understand what they're talking about. Because
I agree.
Like, there was times where I when I was at the spot, right, where I had a couple of times when I fucked the chick that I bagged. You understand? Out the spot the same night. Now, what happened was the chick was telling me, listen, you know, come through her spot, and then, you know, and I tell her, okay, what area do you live in? Now, the reason why I asked her that question is for safety reasons. You understand? And if she was like, well, she lives in the area. Now, I'm not too concerned with that area. You understand? And then plus the fact that the area is not too far from the project, I was like, not. And then she wanted to smash. So, and the fact that the area is not too far from the project, and she lives in the Bronx, I was like, nah, here's what we gonna do. We're gonna go to the telly. I want to go to the telly for safety. I want to go to this motel that spend $65. You understand? And get 4 hours in just, and be safe. Then to come to your spot, because
facts. See, here you go. Here we go.
Because you don't know. Because guess what? You don't know what kind of dudes they know, because you living in where there's a lot of sex. Because imagine this, right? You went to her spot, right? Now, God forbid a dude, right, just happened to pop up at her in front of her apartment, or waiting by her door to see if she's gonna bring niggas in, right?
Right.
God forbid that happens. You don't know if that's gonna happen. That's why I tell her. That's and sometimes and you talking about this make me not want to bring chicks to my crib the first day I meet them.
See, Moses know what it is. Moses know what it is. Moses know what it is. This what I'm saying.
And every time I meet a chick, and now I'm matched with this chick on Tinder, right? And I talk and I put in my bio sexual stuff, right? Even though she's trying to lead the conversation, but I'm not. But here's the thing, I'm trying to get her out. The reason why I'm trying to get her out to the bar for drinks is for safety reasons.
Right.
You understand? For safety. Yes, she look good. For safety. Safety is the key word, and the key word is safety, because you don't know that chick.
Right.
You understand? So and there's a bar where I planned it out perfectly. Is a bar is very cheap over there, and the motel's literally like 4 blocks down.
Right.
And when she comes in, they just pat her down, and then I could do what I do. Yeah, we get 2 rounds of shots, and then most likely I'm gonna fuck because she matched with me. And in my bio, I said sexual things. You understand?
Right.
So you know that's because I'm so concerned about safety now. I don't care how good looking the chick is. You understand? Because one of my boys almost got killed. One of them dude I know, like almost got killed by a chick, a Spanish chick. You understand? Because what happened was he went to her house, right? And it was a couple of dudes was standing not too far from her house. So the dudes approached him and was like, yo, listen, do you know this girl? And then that's the same girl that he was going to see. So he lied and said no, just so for safety, right? And went and smashed it and then leave and came to find out those guys. And he told me those guys was chasing him and had knives. You understand? And what saved him had knives and weapons. And what saved him, he got lucky because the cops was there. So that's why I told you. That's why I said, yo, safety is important, man.
That's real shit. And the thing is this.
And I'm never.
Go ahead. Say it. Go ahead. Finish it up because I want to say something.
And one last thing, and I'm gonna say this. Yeah, all right. One last thing, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Listen, like this is why I say, man, like you gotta be careful with how you deal with chicks now these years, man. Because this is why I want to spend. Everybody want to make fun of me, like, yo, nigga, you got your own spot, nigga. Why the fuck did you go pay a telly? Well, you never. If you don't know what safety is, then maybe maybe something wrong with you,
right?
Because you don't know what kind of chick you're dealing with. And then that same dude who's making fun of me, guess what? He has a 3-bedroom house, and he can't even get one chick to come to his house.
Right.
How about that? So just taking my call, man.
Appreciate it, yo. See, this is what we talking about. Notice how Moses is taking heed to the fucking game, where he understands how important it is to be safe in situations, so he doesn't fuck up his entire situation. Right. See, it's just about thinking and being strategic. You understand? So we're not saying that you can't ever take a chick home that you just met off the internet or whatever on Tinder, and you probably FaceTime or whatever. But you need to be able to understand and know the signs of, okay, let me see what's popping. Let me actually do what is the best course of action for the situation, right? So that I don't get in situations that can cause me to be in fucked up situations that could probably ruin my whole shit.
Exactly.
You understand? So it's like the fact that he's saying, yo, the safety part of it, right? Which is more important than getting the pussy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But some guys, they're so thirsty for the pussy that they could put their life in danger for getting pussy.
Yeah.
And this is why we say the game is so important, because when you have tight game, you understand that what happens is that when you actually have fucking game, you start to make certain decisions like that. Things start to make sense to you. Say, oh yeah, now I realize why I'm making the moves that I'm making. I'm realizing why it's important for me to lead. I'm realizing why it's important for me to not follow some chick. I'm realizing why it's important for me to understand these rules so that I can actually better my situation. So then the moves you start to make more sense to you because you're understanding the why. You know what I mean? And see, this is what happens, is that the reason why a lot of guys have a hard time understanding the game is because they don't understand the why.
Exactly.
Like, for example, even when dudes talk about, dudes will be like, yo, I'm up here. I need to make sure that I check my girl's phone and make sure she's not on Instagram and doing all this other stuff. It's okay, cool. Now, why are you doing this? Now, if you go into why you're doing it, right? A lot of times you'll actually start to find out, damn, you know what? Now that I've actually searched deep within myself to figure out why I'm doing this, I realized the reason why I was doing it was because I was insecure and I'm so caught up in what the fuck a chick is doing. You see what I'm saying? And not focused on what I got to do as a man.
Exactly.
You see what I mean?
Real
and
shit.
so that's what happens, man. That's what happens. People said this is what happens when you finally watch Game Kings. That's a fact. That's a fact. So let's go to, we got two more calls. Let's go to 646 and then 484. So let's go to 646. 646 was popping. Who this?
Yeah, what's up, Mr. Lucario? What's up, Miles?
What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yeah, I donated.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
What's good?
RIP to PnB Rock. I just want to ask a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So my girl, me and my girl, we've been together for almost 2 years. Usually, you know what I mean, she goes out like with her friends, little brunch, little stuff like that. But I was at work the other night and I was talking to her, but I had to get back to work, so I texted her and I told her I'd be right back. And when I got like back off my break, like around 11, I called her, and then she was out with her friend celebrating her birthday. She just didn't tell me in advance. She usually tells me in advance where she's going to be and what she's doing or whatnot. So I just said, all right, whatever, enjoy. And I just went back to work, and I got off work late that night. So I just told her the next day, I was like, yo, you should be a little bit more considerate in regards to telling me like, yo, if you're gonna go out or whatnot, because I ain't expect you to be out so late with your friends. And she actually was with her friends. So I'm just curious, in regards to what you guys think. Like, is that like a disrespectful thing, or is that like just I should just check on it right then and there, and then like make sure it doesn't happen again, or like how should I navigate this situation with?
Okay, well, I need to get something straight. So you said that she went out to do something for her. So you spoke to her on your lunch break or before your lunch break?
Nah, I was on my lunch break.
Uh-huh.
And, I was on my lunch break, whatnot, and I told her I'd be right back because I had to get back to work. And this was probably like around like 9. And like when I got back off of like
9 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock in PM, 9 o'clock and 9 PM.
Like 9. And then I hit her back like around 11. She said, yo, she's out with her friend and another girl. And like they out at like some spot, like some dinner spot or whatnot.
Okay, so now hold on. Stop.
When she's going home.
Stop. So now,
go ahead.
you knew she was going out for her birthday, right? With her friends, right?
No, she didn't. Nah, I didn't. She just told me like at 11 type shit.
So you had no idea what your girl was doing for her birthday?
It's not her birthday, it's her friend's
Oh, her
birthday.
friend's birthday. Okay, I got confused. I thought you said it was your girl's birthday. Okay. So now she hit you up at 11 and said that, hey, you hit her up at 11.
I hit her back like because I had to get back to work and I told her be right back. And I hit her back and then I'm thinking she gonna be in her crib because every time I usually call her around that time, she's in her crib. You know what I mean? So I hit her and she said, yo, she's out at a bar with her friends. And like it's like a little spot, like they was eating food and drinking and whatnot.
Right.
I was like, all right, yo, I'm gonna holler at you type shit because I'm at work or whatnot. And then I hit her up she called me the next day, like when I was at the gym, and I was like, yo, you need to be a little bit more considerate in regards to like, yo, if you're going out, you gotta let me know. And
Yo, hold on. Okay. So here we go.
Now I got this story. Go ahead.
How long you been with this chick?
It's almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years. Okay, and y'all, and y'all don't live together.
Nah.
Okay. Any kids?
Nah.
Okay. It's not about being considerate. You understand? Like, okay, let me ask you, why do you want to know what your girl is doing?
Right.
Nah, I just didn't expect her to be out.
No. Hey.
That's not the question.
Hey, listen closely. Listen closely. Why do you want to know what your girl is doing?
Right.
I just want to know. I just wanted to know.
No, but see that's what I literally just said. It's the why. Why though? There has to be a reason. Why? Why do you just want to know? You can tell us. Just be honest.
I mean, we always tell each other. Like, I mean, that's how we are. Like, every time she's going somewhere, she always tells me in advance.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you this though. Now, have you had a conversation? Hold on. Did you ever have a conversation with your girl where you said, "Hey, whenever you're going out, you need to let me know"? Have you ever said that to her?
Yeah, we both. Yeah.
So no. It don't even sound like you telling the truth, my nigga. I'm saying, did you literally have a conversation with this woman and said, "Hey, every time you go out somewhere, you need to let me know"? Have you ever had those words come out of your mouth to her and she said yes?
I didn't say it like that, but
so how did you say it then? Because you ain't say it then. That's what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm trying to say. You just expected her to be home. And because she wasn't at home, you felt some type of way. But you never had a conversation with her telling her that she needs to let you know when she's going out. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
Right.
So understand, caller, that in the entire 2 year span of your relationship, you never actually laid out a protocol. Right. You understand? So now You know what it sounds like to your girl? You know what it sounds like to your girl? It sounds like you're just responding off of emotion. It sounds like you're responding off of insecurity. It sounds like you trying to keep tabs on me now. That's what it sounds like now. Why? Because you never actually led the situation. You never actually put culture, rules, or protocols in place for your relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Right, because if you went to her, because look, think about this. If you go to her today and say, yo, you know, you should be more considerate. She gonna be like, considerate about what? What did I do? You see what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be like, well, you didn't tell me you was going anywhere. She's gonna be like, well, do I need to tell you where I'm going every 2 seconds? You see what I mean? Then you in an argument.
And look at this real quick on some language shit. On some language shit. You know how language exposes you, right, caller? When somebody says you need to be more considerate of what?
Right.
Your what? Considerate of your what?
Oh, I got you. I understand.
No. Say it.
Say it. Considerate of your what?
Man, I don't want to say it. Right?
Say it, nigga. Considerate of your what?
It starts with the F.
Yeah, I know what you're going to
say.
Nigga, you gotta, this is the only way you gonna learn the lesson, my nigga. You got to say it. Considerate of your what?
Of my feelings, huh?
Nigga.
Exactly.
Nigga, listen. Okay, now this is a beautiful learning. This is a beautiful teachable moment for you, bro. This is what you got to understand.
All right.
Now moving forward, y'all been in a relationship for 2 years. This is where you need to say to her, listen, me not knowing where you were and being thrown off because I expected you to be home. I didn't like how that went down. So here's what we do from this point on.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you going out, you gonna let me know. And this is about safety, and this is about the fact that I care about you and your well-being, and I just want to know where you are and that you're safe. That's what you need. So now you're setting up a protocol. Do you understand? Because these things happen. We're not perfect. You understand? So we understand that things will come up in a relationship that we didn't necessarily think about and we weren't necessarily prepared for. But what you cannot do is you can't just make it seem like she's being inconsiderate of your feelings.
Right.
You understand? Because when a man is a leader and he has someone following him, the person following him, he is in charge of their well-being. Do you understand that? He's in charge of making sure that they're secure and safe. So the reason why as a man, the reason why she needs to let you know where she is because of safety.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
All right.
Right. Because and also you gotta see, and the thing is this, you have to ask yourself, is it really about safety? Because if it's not, then what I'm trying to get you to understand is this. This is why we said there needs to be a why. You have to think about, why do I need for her to hit me up? And now understand that your boundaries or whatever rules you put into place, the why of it needs to be about love and not fear.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So what I mean is that if you're basically saying to us, man, well, I want to know where she at all times because I'm scared she's gonna fuck some other nigga. That's fear. If you want her to tell you where she's at because of safety, that's love. Do you get it?
Gotcha.
You see what I mean? That's what we're talking about, brother.
Because it really don't matter. A bitch can lie to you anyway. Do you understand? Right. A bitch can lie to you anyway, but the reason why we're focusing on safety is because let's just say she's out with her friends, and for whatever reason they took a bunch of shots and got pissy drunk, and she needs you to come get her. You already know where she is. So if you gotta go get her, then you already know what's up. You get what I'm saying? So you like, well, I gotta go get my girl. I gotta go, because whatever happened, this, that, and the third. I'm her man. I look out for her, right? She's following my leadership. So she made a mistake, and I gotta go take care of that. You understand? That's the reason why you're looking at it that way. Because look, even if she lets you know where she's at, she still could be lying to you. She still could be fucking another nigga. So honestly, you have no control over that. You understand? So but at the same time, you still want to come from a positive place to say, well, I want to know where you at, just in case some shit go down. And if you need me, or I need to come and get you for any reason, shit like that. You get what I'm saying? You want to come from a place of good faith.
Exactly.
Come from a place of good faith, because when you start talking that consideration and my feelings, that's fear. That's insecurity. That's you worrying about her fucking another nigga. And trust me, my nigga, if she want to fuck another nigga, she gonna fuck that nigga. So don't worry about that.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? But if you got love for your girl as a man and as a leader, that's why you want to know where she's at, not for any other reason.
Definitely right. I appreciate the game, man. I need to talk to you guys before I make my next move.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, man? We appreciate the call, my brother. But don't take us seriously, because game is an illusion. They don't exist, and we're irrelevant and we're obsolete. So
we're just trying to sell courses, bro.
We're just trying to sell courses, so don't take us seriously.
Yo, homie did not want to say feelings, bro. He didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo. Let's go to 484. 484, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's going on, Lucario? What's popping, Miles? It's Morrow.
What's up,
bro? Did you donate?
I donated too.
Appreciate it.
90 seconds.
So what's going on with you?
First thing I want to say, man, rest in peace to PnB, man. I just went to go see him live just a couple of weeks ago, man, and I did a meet and greet. I paid $150, paid extra money to take a picture with him.
Oh, wow.
And I've been listening to him for years, man. He's one of my favorite artists of all time. So when I found out about the news, I was at work, and that shit really fucked me up, man. I've been thinking about it up until now.
Right.
So, yeah, it hurts. But anyway.
60 seconds.
I have a question for y'all. And it's pretty advanced, but I know you guys have the wisdom to answer it, right? So, okay. And it's a pretty complex question, so just kind of, follow along with me. But, okay, so let's say we have an individual who is looking to become a public figure, and they're going to have a lot of eyeballs on him, but he's still also looking to be an attractive guy, right? And, we always talk about how girls are always analyzing your behavior and seeing if the kind of shit that you're doing would be attractive behavior or behavior that is not attractive, right? So my question is, how can you consistently put yourself out there on a consistent basis, year after year, and still maintain that attractive image? You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out there that are famous, that are public figures.
10
but
seconds.
Not all of them are known as, sex symbols and attractive guys. But then you have those certain guys that you bring up their name, and women are like, whew, man, that motherfucker right there. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
so you're saying,
what I'm saying?
So are you saying, how do you maintain being attractive in the public eye? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like, how can you do that consistently? Because, again, like a lot of times, we always talk about how if you say just one wrong thing, it could really dry up the pussy so quickly. So you see a lot of these guys out here that are able to maintain, again, that attractive image, year after year, and not fuck up their situation. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So I mean, basically, it's like any other situation. You being a man in any situation and being consistent with whatever you're doing, so that what happens is that the perception or the experience is going to be the same. So a lot of times what happens is this, right? See the problem with most people is, and especially if they are in the public eye, right? And they're trying to do other shit. So let's say you're trying to be in a public eye. Let's say you're trying to do something, then you start blowing up, you start doing some things, people start knowing you, whatever it is like that. The problem is most people end up doing fake shit to be known, or once they're out there, whatever it is like that. And then what happens is that the real them eventually comes out. You feel what I'm saying? But what happens is that the way to maintain, right, the situation is that you have to be real from day one. You see what I'm saying? And then be consistent with who you are throughout the entire course of whatever the fuck you're doing. You see what I'm saying?
That's kind of difficult though, because you have to have a solid foundation, meaning like when you start out the journey, you already have to be, you know, where you want to end, basically. If that makes any sense.
What? You say you have some place that you want to end?
So basically what I'm saying, Miles, is you got to, like Lucario said, right? You got to come right from day one. So in order for you to come right from day one means that you already need to have a certain level of wisdom and knowledge so that, you know, when you continue on your journey, you're already equipped with the wisdom.
Wait, hold on. It sounds to me like you're trying to ask, how can you be a public figure and never get in trouble or never make a mistake? That's what it sounds like. That's what you're asking.
I mean, it's not about not necessarily not making a mistake, because, you know, we all make mistakes. I mean, but at the same time, man, you know, yeah, you could say that, Miles, I guess.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. It's look, guys. Perfection is impossible. What you're asking about is perfection. It doesn't work that way. What you have to do is be who you are, and it's not about making mistakes. It's about how you respond to them. You understand? It's not about you know. All right. For example, to a certain extent, Lucario and I are public figures. To the people that actually watch us, we're public to them, right? To a certain extent. Now,
yeah,
we did this story about PnB Rock. There's a handful of motherfuckers saying that we're satanic and we're using the tragedy as an opportunity to push our courses and sell whatever it is, right?
Right.
Now,
right.
What the only thing that keeps everything on a level is the consistency of our character for the last 15 years.
Right.
That's the only thing that keeps us going. Not because we never made mistakes, not because we never said anything wrong, but because the people that the majority of the people that do follow us are aware of the consistency of our character.
Right.
So that's why only a handful of people believe that bullshit.
Right.
You understand? So
right.
Lucario or I can make a mistake. We could say this, we could say that, and some people are going to look at it one way, but then there's going to be a lot of other people who's going to say, nah, these motherfuckers been consistent for all these years. You understand? And those are the people that are going to support the longevity of your public figure status or whatever you want to call it. You understand what I'm saying? So the bottom line is really consistency in character. It's not to say that you'll never make a mistake, but if your character can stay consistent, you still leave something on the table that people can look at and trust. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's really all it is. It's not
okay.
Being who you are doesn't mean that you'll never make a mistake. Being who you are means that they'll have something to compare the mistake to. You understand? Meaning that they won't just look at the one mistake and totally paint you based on the judgment of that one mistake. You understand? That's what it's really about. So to answer your question, it's really about consistency of character. But what I will say is, before you step into the arena of a public figure, make sure you know who you are.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Because knowing who you are is the foundation to the consistency of your character.
Right.
Right. That's what I was trying to say earlier. You got to have that foundation, basically knowing who you are.
Well, don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to move faster. Don't try to move faster than your own confidence in your own identity, bro.
Right.
You understand? Don't think that getting status is going to help solidify your character. No, it doesn't. Your character has to be solidified. And as you move through, experiences and shit like that, people will, every time an obstacle or a challenge comes up, people will see the consistency in your character in how you deal with each obstacle or challenge or mistake that you might make.
Exactly. Because you got to understand something.
I guess
in every situation, you got to understand something is that it's always a clash of ideas. You understand what I'm saying? And your character basically is an idea. So what happens is that if you're like a fake person and just sort of goes with the flow and just like does whatever anybody tells you or just does what the hot shit is at any moment, what happens is that you're susceptible to be basically be taken for a ride. Versus if you're solidified in who you are and what you want to do at whatever moment you want to do it, then the things have to bend to your whim. You understand what I'm saying? So basically what it is, it's either your way or it's their way. So what happens is if you have no way, it's going to be their way. You see what I'm saying? And then they're gonna take you for a ride, and then therefore you're gonna be all over the place because you have nothing you stand on. You see what I'm saying?
No, yeah, it's like, have you guys ever seen a time where, again, you have somebody in the public eye, and I don't know, there's people mentioning maybe they have a funny hairstyle, and then they go and, I don't know, make a video, and then the first thing they address is, oh, I saw a lot of comments, people were saying that my hairstyle looked kind of funny, whereas somebody who doesn't give a fuck, who's like, grounded in who they are, they're not even going to pay attention to that.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Bro, let me tell you something. Like Lucario and I, we fucking like and heart every fucking comment, bro.
Right.
You understand? Whether we agree or disagree. If you leave a comment, that means you took the time to fuck with the video. So shout out to you. Whether you disagree. That's why we talked earlier about trying to leave the ego and focus on the balance, because I am who I am. I'm not changing for none of you motherfuckers.
Right. Exactly.
You all these fucking years, in almost every fucking show, there's some motherfucker out there talking about, yo, Miles talking all this confident shit, but he won't take off his glasses.
Right. Exactly.
You tell me nothing about confidence if you wear glasses inside, motherfucker.
Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly.
I'm not taking them off. Fuck you. Like, because I am who I am. And that's how I like to represent myself. I like to wear these glasses. And that's what I do. You see what I'm saying? So so it's gonna be people that's gonna say shit. And there's people out there that hate LeBron James just because he never got into major trouble. Imagine that.
Right. That's crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. All this public figure shit, the bottom line is you being consistent with yourself first. And the real key to maintaining all of that shit is you understanding who you are first, because once you understand who you are, you will know exactly how to deal with the situation. And trust me, over the long run, as long as you are consistent and confident in your own identity, masculineidentitymembership.com, you will win, bro. You will win. It's when you, like you said, fall victim to the criticism and switch up.
Right, exactly.
And then niggas is looking at you like, oh, this nigga, he as soon as somebody said something about his shades, he took off his shades.
Right.
I don't know if I could trust Miles now because
right, exactly.
You know
that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
And last thing I want to say too, man, I feel like a lot of people, like to talk shit on y'all, but like, man, I give you guys props because not only are you educating us on all this game, but then people need to understand, bro, like, whenever I listen to the show, like, you guys are very charismatic, you entertaining, you know how to make the show just go, super smoothly from beginning to end. Not to mention, bro, like, y'all be having me rolling, bro. So even that in itself is like the skill.
Right.
You guys know how to captivate people's attention, and bro, like, that shit it's not something simple. Y'all just make it look simple. You guys are probably not even thinking about that. You just, being who the fuck you are.
And see that right there that you mentioned.
That and realize, like,
No, I was gonna say that right there that you mentioned is game. Like, everything we're doing is because we've been doing this for so many years that it looks simple. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
You can't even see that shit though, bro. Like, I just don't, like, it's so clear, it's so obvious. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. Whatever.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate the call, my brother. We gonna holler at you, man. Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate
all right, man.
Knowledge. Y'all take it easy, man.
All right, peace. All right, so last call, 754, and then we gonna be out of here. We answer some questions and be out of here. 754, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on? This is LG from South Florida. Let me donate real quick too before I do that. Hold on.
This guy. But go ahead. What's your question? What's your question? Go ahead, real quick. You lucky you the last nigga. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get you real quick. All right, so I appreciate you taking my call, and real quick too, I've been following you guys since I was 25. I'm 33 now, and
Thank you.
Speaking from the honest truth,
Mhm.
all of the material that you guys put out, even the free shit, that shit helps me out so much. And I made so many mistakes, but keep this. So last night, I go to like this local Kratom bar by me in South Florida, and there's this cute girl. I always see her eyeing me and everything else, and I catch her as I'm playing cards. So I always make sure I have my cut. I'm neat. I come fresh. I always come correct. So whatever. So last time playing poker, she gets busted out, and I'm sitting in her seat, and then she was like, "Hey, for the next game, do you mind if I take this seat?" So I'm fucking with her. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'll think about it. She smiles and everything else. And so after I lose, she's sitting in the chair, and I'm like, "You think you switch?" So I'm talking to her. I'm just like chatting her up. I'm like, "Do you only come on Thursday nights?" So I said, "I never see you around." She said, "Yeah, I only come on Thursday nights, blah, blah, blah." And then what happened was I said to her, "You should go to the casino sometime." I said, I usually go there maybe once or twice a month. She was like, "Yeah, I definitely would love to do that." So I got her.
Caller, please,
So-
please get to it, please. Please.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to give you the backdoor. My bad. So, long story short, when we were playing cards, it was me and her heads up, and I told her, I said, we could chop it 50-50. The pot was 180. I ended up winning the whole thing, and she only had like $50. I took home like 200, and all of a sudden she starts crying. She was like, "Please, please, please, can you give me back the 100, please, please, please?" And she's like crying in tears. And I'm like,
Okay. So what did you do? Just tell her. Just skip to the part where you gave her the money.
No, I didn't give her the money. I said, "Fuck that."
So what's your question? What's your question?
What's the problem, bro? What's going on?
So my question, no. So my question pretty much is this. So I said, "I can't do that. I said, I may be nice, I'm not stupid." And so she calls me earlier today. I said, "Hey, I'm getting ready to make a trip to New York." She calls me and I said, "Hey, I'm busy packing. Call me after 3. I want to know how to proceed. Like, I still want to hit it, but at the same time, I don't want to be a sucker. Should I charge the bitch the game, or should I still what's my
Wait. Hold on. So wait. Okay, so you said the chick is coming through to New York, and what did she say?
No. I said I'm making a trip to New York.
You're making a trip to New York,
tomorrow.
and she's here.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Yeah. She's here. So when she called me earlier, I said, "Hey, I'm busy packing shit." I said, "Call me after 3." She never called me. So right there, she's not following my lead, my direction. But I'm saying, what's my next play like? Because I want to hit it. But she's bad as fuck.
So wait. So hold on.
I'm not a
So you're wait. Stop. You're packing to New York. She called you randomly out of the blue.
She called me this morning because I didn't respond to her text from last night. She said, "I'm sorry for what I did, blah, blah, blah." And so when I picked up, I said, "Hey, I'm busy right now. Call me after 3.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. And so you saying that when you get to New York, you're trying to smash?
No. What I'm saying is when I get back to South Florida, I want to smash. But I'm like, what's my next play? Like, she didn't hit me up.
Okay. So I'm confused because you talking like, okay, so she's in Florida.
Both of them is in Florida. He's going to New York, and I guess he was letting her know that he's headed to New York, right?
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's why I'm confused because I'm like, you're giving all these extra details. You don't even need to give giving her.
Yeah, my bad.
So what are you trying? You trying to see how to smash later on?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm coming back.
Yeah. So you know what day you coming back?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Okay, just be like, "Yo, what you doing around Wednesday, or what you doing next week?"
Right.
Are you free Wednesday? Are you free Thursday, Friday? Like which, next weekend, around next weekend after Wednesday, when are you free? Are you available? Just ask her that. See what, and then if she responds and gives you a date, you set up the date based on that day, and that's it.
And that's what I'm saying. And I appreciate that, Miles. My thing is that I know that she's manipulative because someone else told me inside the bar.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's manipulative.
My thing is,
hold on, caller. Listen, she's manipulative. So all you got to do now is be more strict with everything that you're doing with this girl. So have a plan. So if whatever, okay. What do you want to do with this girl?
I want to smash. And I have a feeling that when I hit her up next week and I make plans, she's gonna say, "Hey, can we go to the casino? Can you spot me?" And
that's what I'm saying.
Not doing that.
No, caller, that's what I'm saying, bro. All you got to do is be like, "What you doing next week? What day are you free?" If she says something like Thursday, you say, "All right, cool. Thursday at 7. Meet me out. See, and if she's manipulative, I don't know if y'all want to bring her to my crib. Does a casino have a hotel? Does a casino have a hotel? Is there a hotel near the casino?
Yeah.
Okay, be like, yo, you know where the casino's at, right? Meet me at the hotel down the street from the casino. Tell her that shit so we can smash. Tell her that.
Okay. And she says, "Oh, I want to play."
No,
but that's what I'm.
No. Hold on. Call her. We just asked you what you want to do. Do you want to play or do you want to smash?
I want to smash. But
Okay. All right. Okay. So therefore, you don't really give a fuck what she's trying to do. You tell her, meet me at the hotel over there because I want to smash. That's what you tell her.
Now she says, "Oh, but I want to do this other thing." You say, "Listen, I'm good on that. But if you want to smash, hit me up." And that's it.
Keep it the fuck moving.
Right.
I appreciate that, guys. And you know what? If she doesn't want to do that, then charge to the game and keep it moving.
Exactly.
That's it, bro. It's simple.
Were there other women at this casino? No,
I met her at this Kratom bar. So yeah, there was other women. So you know, man.
Okay, exactly. So you don't got nothing to worry about, bro. Bro. Listen. I got news for you. Listen very, very, very closely. Yo, she's not the last bitch on earth.
Turning 18 every single day.
She's not the last bitch on earth, bro. So if she don't want to come to the hotel and smash, trust me, you got other chicks you could ask. You got other chicks you could holler at. All right, bro.
I appreciate you, Miles.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, I just sent that donation too, man.
I appreciate
you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, well, appreciate the call, man. We gonna holler at you, brother. All right, so let's get through to some of these questions and we're gonna wrap it up. So this says, do you think men are naturally simps and beta males by nature? It seems that way. Well, this is the thing. Most dudes, they're the way they are generally because they're just adhering to social norms and they're doing what they think they should do versus actually doing what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? And so what that means is you have a lot of guys out there who they're not truly being themselves and therefore they're going to be simps.
Mm-hmm.
So they know they want to fuck the girl, but then they want to beat around the bush about it. You see what I'm saying?
The main reason why everybody seem like simps and beta males today is because with the advent of technology and convenience of social media, everybody thinks everything's supposed to happen automatically. Nobody understands that they got to get up and go out and get it.
Right.
And so that's just the average. And then again, there's so much going on where everything comes to us so easily, like for example, my nephew, he doesn't type shit. He fucking does text to talk for everything. If he's doing a search on YouTube, text to talk. If he's sending me a text, he uses text to talk. He don't even use his fucking thumbs anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the type of world we live in where everything comes easy. So a lot of people just don't. It's not in the average person's nature to understand that they got to go out and get shit. So that's why everybody seems so weak these days.
Right. And Les Twin says, why every time you guys are explaining us the game, I feel like we kind of dealing with children. We have to pay attention to every single detail and nuances. To be honest, it's a huge headache. Hilarious.
Real shit. That's why not everybody can do this.
Right.
That's why not everybody can do this. You understand?
Mm-hmm. But see, if you want to make shit happen, then you got to deal with deal with it. It's like this. It's like saying, or I check it out this way. If you speak English, you don't necessarily think about what you're saying necessarily. You don't have to think about what word to say because you know how to speak English, right? But if you didn't know how to speak English, you need to learn how to speak English. So you'll probably be needing to know all the details of how to put words together. And same thing with another language. But once you've been speaking English or any other language for an extended period of time, now you got the hang of it and you know how to do it. The same way where, you probably know how to add and subtract. Yeah. Right? Because you've been doing it for years. But when you were younger and didn't know how to do it, you had to know the details of adding and subtracting and how to do all that other shit. It's the same concept here. So the thing is that if you want to be, understand the game and make shit pop, then what happens is that you have to become acclimated to it. Because check this out. when Moses called up, the reason why he was able to say the stuff he was saying is because his mindset, it started to acclimate to the game. So it's becoming part of him. Now he knows exactly what to do and how to do it to get the best outcomes. But until you get to that point, it's not gonna be second nature to you. So the same way it's second nature to him is the same way it'll be second nature to you if you put in the time and energy and effort to actually make it go down. Just like talking English is second nature to you because you've been talking English for fucking ever. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's whatever. This says, I work at a club, and once a Chad and Tyrone walks in there, they get all the attention from the girls. I see women literally harass them and approach them. It's almost like don't even need game. How? Let me hit you with the button. Now, my question to you would be, if you're in a club with all these bitches, why the fuck are you looking at the niggas?
Yes.
So, I mean, that's what I want to know. You see what I'm saying? Because check this out. The chicks who are going to fuck with the Chads and Tyrones and all this other stuff, they'll fuck with the Chads and Tyrones. But guess what? How does that make you get your dick wet? So no matter how many Chads and Tyrones are fucking, right? If you're saying, well, I'm not a Chad and Tyrone and I can't, does it matter? You still need to get what you need to get done. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, fucking Bill Gates and Elon Musk can walk into any place and buy anything, right?
Right.
But I still need to get my money to buy whatever the fuck I want to buy, right? So what difference does it make what the fuck they doing? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Ridiculous. Let me see what's the next joint. So did you see the live PnB had with the alleged killer? Dude was way out of his depth by antagonizing the goon. Yeah, that's what we showed earlier.
Yeah, we should have.
Magnus, the alleged killer, was calm and collected. Well, yeah, that's you know, we don't know if that's necessarily the guy, but that's what they're sort of trying to say, but who knows?
Who knows?
Says I work at a club and once
same shit. Yeah, we did that already.
The same fucking shit. Game don't stop bullets. Okay, this thing we already y'all messing with this John and we plan to fuck at the mall bathroom in the girls' restroom. How do we do it without getting in trouble and getting caught? Nigga, get your ass to a hotel room, nigga. Stop playing. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? God damn.
Or make sure your car got tints and bring it to the car.
Right, something. I remember Mike Tyson said that everything a woman does for you is for her own survival, but your mother is for your survival. No woman will love you like your mother. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I don't even.
Mothers do shit for their survival too. Trust me.
Right, exactly. Says, do you think it's unsafe to bring a chick over to your crib from Tinder? Well, I'll say this: if you're the type of guy who's unaware of if you're in a situation where a chick is trying to set you up, then yes, it's unsafe because you don't have the certain level of awareness to understand who you're dealing with. Now, guys who have tight game, they'll understand certain things, but you have a lot of guys who don't understand certain things that'll go out and fuck with certain chicks and get fucking, robbed and shit. You hear this shit all the time, right? Just like, for example, remember that whole story with the chick that had all the niggas come meet her in Union Square in Manhattan?
Yeah, that bullshit.
The only reason why all them niggas was there is because their game was fucking weak. Because if their game was tight, they would have never. Because shout out to Eddie Fuse. Shout out to Eddie Fuse. Eddie Fuse said that he got that same message from that same girl when they did all the bots, and he was basically telling her like, "Yo, come through to where I'm telling you to come through."
Right.
And because she didn't respond and do that, then he ain't fucking with her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You see how the game fucking works when you know what the fuck you're doing? So you don't waste your time going all the way out to fucking Union Square competing for some bitch. So that's what happens, man. Says, is it something wrong by acting and having the same energy as player even you're not where you want to be in the game yet? You're saying acting like you're a player? There's no acting in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you even act that way?
Yo,
Can you act like an open heart surgeon?
Again, see, this is an example of some. Adam, you need to join the masculine identity membership,
right?
Because you think you're putting the cart before the horse,
right?
You understand? You don't know whether the egg or the chicken came first. You understand? You can't act and. Where do you get the energy of a player from if you've never been a player? If you've never had sex with multiple women,
right?
If you've never dated multiple women. You understand what I'm saying? These things have to be learned and have to be earned.
Right, exactly.
These things have to be learned and has to be earned. You can't. It doesn't work that way. You understand? So what happens is you learn through experience, and then you use those experiences to enhance your identity.
Right.
But being a player is not an identity. You understand? Being a player is not necessarily a masculine identity. Being a player is really just like a player is really just a category that people designate to guys who mess with multiple bitches or whatever.
Right.
You understand? It really don't have nothing to do with your masculine identity. So you're way off base, Adam. You need to join the masculine identity membership today.
Real shit. So guys, that's pretty much it, people. Make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys check us out on Sunday, Real Game No Theory show. Make sure you guys get on the patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Anything else that you want to say? We get about it?
And check me and K Zaggin should be doing a show tomorrow at 1:30. The Manhood is a skill set show. So
right.
Yeah, check us out over there. And yeah, shout out to everybody on the Real Game No Theory panel, man. And rest in peace to PnB Rock, man. Rest in peace to the brother, man. Ain't nobody happy that he's not here anymore, man. Take that,
exactly.
Get that shit out your mind, man, for real. No one's happy that he's not here anymore. At least nobody over here. You understand? Rest in peace to that brother. Condolences to the family and friends and to his 2 daughters. You see what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace. But we're not gonna let opportunities like this just pass without learning something.
Exactly.
And we're not gonna let opportunities like this just pass and let him die in vain. We're gonna use the situation, the tragedy, if you will. We're gonna use it to help show that there's a lesson in this. You understand? Because every loss is a lesson. Every tragedy is a lesson. Every rejection is a lesson. Everything. You understand? Every time something bad happens, it's not just about something bad happening to you. It's about the opportunity to learn something.
Right.
You understand? So we're not disrespecting the memory of PnB Rock by trying to learn something, by trying to teach something. You understand? In actuality, like I said, we're making sure that his death is not in vain, because niggas need to know how to move out here in these streets. And that's all there is to that, man.
Right. Real shit. So that's pretty much it, guys. We will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone gouts. Later.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.